Hey everyone, how you guys doing? It's Grugs here, Legion Tactical Cutlery. Welcome back, troops, Legionnaires, and new recruits. So I got something new for you guys today. I got this NedFoss Wild Boar. That's what they're calling it. I personally kind of like it. I think it's kind of neat. So I am very appreciative for the opportunity to test this out. Uh, I did ask NedFoss to send this to me, which they did. And I like it. I think it's a pretty nice looking knife. But listen, all right, before we get into it, what are you guys carrying? What's in your pocket? Today I am carrying and hope to do a small outdoor review of this Dispatch Knives drop point folder. Okay, um, it's kind of miserable, so I am in no way going outside. We're supposed to be getting like, I don't know, 4, 5, 6 days worth of rain. It's pretty cold out there. Not that it's going to stop me from doing it, but um, it won't be in the woods. But I'll just do some some light testing with this knife, and I hope to get it done later today, and hopefully have this video up later tonight or tomorrow. But pretty cool knife. Hey, Crispy Critter, how you doing? Thanks for stopping by. Pretty cool pocket folder that I'm carrying today. Let me know what you guys are carrying, either in the live or comment below after this is done. All right, so I am bringing you this NedFoss Wild Boar. It's pretty cool. Hey, EDC for fun, how you doing? Before I show this off, all right, get a good angle for you guys. We are looking at a overall length of 8.66 inch. All right, a blade length of 3.93 inch. Blade thickness, okay, we're looking at 4.3 millimeter. The blade shape is a drop point. It's got a nice coating. All right. Weight is 13.7 ounces. I'm assuming that's with the sheath, which is a leather sheath. The HRC of this is 62. I think the handle length was like 4.7, I think it is, the handle length. They don't have it in the specs over here, but I'll put it down in the comment section and description section below. Okay, blade material is D2, and they're saying hunting, tacting, and survival. I don't know about survival, but I guess something is better than nothing, right? Fixed blade type, full tang. It's got a lanyard hole. All right, that's pretty much it for the specs. Again, I will write all that information in the comment section and in the description section, all right, for you guys and gals. But let's take a look at the knife, okay? First thing first, when I opened it up, initial impressions is the fit and finish is fantastic. So I'm going to have you guys take a look. I got a nice bright light shining down on here, okay? So the fit and finish is really nice. So I want you guys and gals to look at this first. If you could take a look, everything is nice and smooth, really nice. Both sides, very even. And it's just really nice. Now I did put this here. It did not come with it, but at least they gave you a lanyard hole, kind of a nice long one, and a little bit of a protruding tang, which is nice. But all in all, I know this is like a little lightning bolt design on the handle, but I'll tell you what, when you, hey Randy, how you doing? Hey Dwayne, how you doing? When you wrap your fingers around it, at least for my hand, you know, as you could see, it fits pretty nice over there, you know? So that's a pretty nice little plus. I love the belly of the blade. Okay. It's got a nice swedge. It's got a decent thickness, although I am a little concerned about, I don't want to get this out of focus. Let me just move this out of the way. I'm a little concerned about the blade because it's a little thin over here. So when I'm going to do some tip testing, when I go test it out outdoors, I'm going to use this smart, but I do plan on doing some kind of tip testing. All right. Again, there is the blade. E2 steel. It's just got that NedFoss logo on there. I know some of you like it, some of you don't. Um, but it's not too bad. The scales are G10, and they're nice. They're a little on the thin side, but I think it complements the knife for the size of the knife. Okay. All in all, a nice knife in my opinion. It's got a guard, very, very slight sharpening choil. Okay. The knife did come pretty sharp out of the box, but as usual, my OCD is the first thing I do is I like to strop. So it's just what I do. It's just what I do. But it was very sharp out of the box. You guys are just going to need to take my word for this. Now, it does come with a nice leather sheath, okay? And it's a nice little package, I'll tell you. It does have an option for belt carry, okay? Also, looks like it has an option for scout carry. It's a little tight, it's a little tight, but I'm sure it'll work. I got to test it out myself, but I like to carry it in a vertical configuration rather than a scout. Okay. It does come with a ferro rod. It's small. Now, it's kind of nice that NedFoss does supply ferro rods with their knives. A little small, but better than nothing. And let's see, let me just take this off. Let's see if maybe that loop can accommodate something a little bigger, you know. Let's take this out. Yeah, it could. Maybe it could accommodate something a little bit bigger. But all in all, it's pretty nice that a knife comes with a ferro rod, in my opinion. So not bad. And, it's got this little elastic loop, and it'll hold it in place so you won't lose it. Okay. If, it's pretty thick welting over here. So that's nice. Nice package. All right, let me just pop this in for you guys and gals. It fits nice. Look at that. So it's not done, like garbage. It's done really nice. Pop this in, and you got yourself a nice little package over here. I think, in my personal opinion, I think this is more of a hunting type knife. Go out there with as a hunter. But they're saying that it could be used as a bushcraft knife or a survival knife. Okay, I would say bushcraft knife. And if you've got nothing else, yeah, survival knife. But still, all in all, you know what I'm saying? I just like it. I mean, that's a nice little package right there. Let me just take this out so you guys get a good look at the knife. Okay, there's the sheath. Now, for the collector out there, I just want to mention it for the collector out there. It does come with a box. Okay, no big deal for me. But, if you're a collector out there, it does come with a box. All right. And inside the box came with a couple of things. I don't know what this is, guys. If this is a hank or just to clean the blade, I have no idea what it is, but it's feels like felt of some sort. It's nice. At least they include it, and also they include in the box some instructions on how to keep it clean, etc. So, again, if you're a collector and a box matters to you, it does come with a box, which is pretty nice. Okay. But yeah, I mean, I think it's a nice knife. It's got a nice swedge over here. And I would assume it's good for penetrating, getting into the game, into the meat, into the bones, between the bones, and cutting up the sinew and stuff like that. It feels really nice in the hand. Again, there's this like little lightning bolt type configuration, but it feels good the way you hold it because the first two fingers kind of like fit into the first part of this lightning bolt handle, and then the rest fit in real nice. So it feels good even when I change configurations, reverse grip, so that that when you're cutting your game, your meat, or doing any kind of work outside, there are different ways you can hold the knife, and it'll feel good. It'll feel really good. So initial impressions, guys and gals, I think it's top notch. D2 steel. I love the belly. I love the belly. Kind of reminds me of that Topps Hero 4, I think it is, or that smaller version of the Topps, but still its own design, in my opinion, you know. So just like it. The scales are removable. You know, again, full tang. I just like it. I think it's a good looking knife. But the true test, ladies and gentlemen, is to get out there and test it out, which hopefully I will be able to do this Saturday, to do some testing on this knife. So if it's not, there's going to be a couple of factors. If it's not raining, and if the campsites aren't taken, because usually on the weekend the campsites are taken by people, you know, usually during the week, I get fortunate and there's nobody there, and then I can do whatever I want, which is better. But let's see what happens. You know, I can't wait to do some testing of this knife. Oh, you know what? Let me show you how sharp this is. Now again, I did strop it. I got some really thin paper. Some really, really, really thin paper. Okay. So let's see how sharp this is. All right. That's nice. That's really nice. So at least you know that when you get this knife from Amazon or from NedFoss directly, you will get a decent knife. Now, listen, you know, there was another content creator who received a NedFoss, and he said that it didn't look too good. My suggestion to anybody to get a knife, you know, especially from one of these vendors, that you should, you know, say something. You know what I mean? If you get a knife that doesn't quite look good, you know, it looks rough, man, send it back. You know, get yourself another knife for sure. Amazon will take anything back practically. So, but it's a good way to test out to see if the vendor's warranty is good or not. So yeah, nice knife, man. Nice knife. Sheath is also nice. You know, I mean, you can't go wrong. And I think this is I don't know, under 50 bucks. This package right over here. It's not bad. You know what I might do if it's going to be raining, you know, all week long for the next 4 or 5 days. If I can't get out there, maybe I'll just buy, you know, some ribs or chicken, and I'll just do a video of this cutting up some meats and see how that performs. But this thing is so sharp, I have no doubt that it'll go through meat, bone, etc. of you know, of game. However, we always got to try it out to make sure that it works out okay. You know what I'm saying? So that's the plan. All right, troops. Just wanted to quickly show you this. It seems to be a little lull in the rain, so maybe I'll go outside and do a quick video of this dispatch knives. Okay. Been wanting to do the video for this for a while, and I think I'm going to do it. And I've got some mediums to cut, you know, some wood, plastic, rubber, believe it or not, some nylon, so, and some rope. We'll give it a go. You know, I want to really put this to the test and show you guys what a nice blade this is. So let me get started with that. Thanks for those who showed up. Really appreciate you guys. Don't forget, let me know what you guys are carrying. What are you EDCing today? Write it down in the live or in the comments below. You're welcome, Crispy Critter, and thank you very much for, you know, showing up for a few minutes of your time to check out my video, man. Really do appreciate you guys and gals out there. All right, so let's bring awareness, everybody. Hashtag 22 a day. Hashtag 22 a day no more. There are veterans and active military that once they get out of the service, they do face a lot of challenges, and unfortunately, one of these challenges is suicide. So so in the description section, in the comment section below, I will put websites, phone numbers that you guys and gals can get in contact, and a heartfelt message from a Legionnaire named Martin Miller. Okay, he is a Legionnaire on this channel. I haven't heard from you, Martin, for a while, and I'm, you know, every time I do these lives, I'm going to ask if you're okay, and hopefully you will, you'll answer. But he was a Vietnam veteran from '66 to '69. He has been there. He has done that. and he has a heartfelt message. Please seek the help that you guys have earned and deserved. All right, troops, legionnaires, and new recruits, again, thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed this. Comment below, let me know. Like, share, subscribe, check out my other videos, and stay tuned. I'm going to take this and put this to work once the weather subsides. All right, at the ready, troops. Hold the line. Take care.